Good evening, guys. I really hope you're doing all great. And yeah, the past few days have been really busy. And for the past few days, these updates haven't been that consistent, haven't been that long. And that's really sad because I really love doing them. And the past few days have been so busy and so stressful, and I've been procrastinating so much. They were good days. And I oscillated down. This was not good. And I came out of loans. Yeah, this was a pretty low trough. It was crazy. It was not productive. And now I just want to talk a little bit to the camera and just tell you what I'm feeling, tell you what I'm going through. And yeah, so it's 21:45 at the moment, and I today I did finish all the outreach playbooks, which is really cool. I remapped the goals. So basically, I wanted to set up the business today, but I couldn't do it because I'm not having enough money in the bank account right now. Because I'm waiting for someone to transfer me money because he owes me some. He owes me like $500, and then I want to put them into the acquisition. I plan to spend 200 USD on the cold emails. I want 30 for cold DM. Maybe if there's some software, I'm gonna buy it definitely. And for the cold call, just gonna buy the GHL phone number. I don't know how to cold call with GHL, but we'll find a way. We'll watch the GHL tutorials, and basically all I have to do now is I have to set up the whole. So basically my March goes on the 1st of April. I will go to holiday until the 8th of April. And in that period I will have my own goals, and I'll define them on the 31st, which are basically planning out, defining why I failed in the past few months, just going over, so to make the outreach war challenge as smooth as possible. As smooth as possible. ASAP. As smooth as possible, yeah. And that's what I want to focus on there. But at the moment I'm still here. And that's why I want to focus on something different. I want to focus on these three priorities that are listed out there, and I want to focus on the whole business is set up. But for that I first need the email. Which originally was paul@24hours makler.de, paul at 24stundenmakler.de in German. And basically I had an issue with the Google payment, and somehow my account isn't set up, and I can't delete the account, I can't do anything. It is weird. And this is now 2 weeks. For 2 weeks this has been, and now I just plan to use another service. I don't know what's up with Google. It's really crazy. It's really weird, and I just plan to use another service for this and just crush it another way. Yeah, just that I have set up the email account. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Also, and when I have the email account, I will set up social media accounts. I'm planning to do Instagram, Facebook, definitely X, and design some cool stuff there. The Google Business, so just some weeks where I can get what's the name again? Recensions, recommendations. What's after someone? Affiliate, no affiliate. Like a review, ratings, just what people do in Twitter. Then so to get them, a website is set up. So website I can actually cross. Yeah. Also the acquisition setups are set up. So basically the goals that I work seamlessly on April 13, which is wrong to be honest, because I want the cold email systems to start running as soon as I arrive, because I have a 4-day window when I can already send out. But for that I also need first the email. So it's all dependent on the email. Email is here, and everything else springs off from the email, and that's why I'm waiting. Because if Google didn't, they should have taken my money for the first month of this Google Business Workspace subscription, but it didn't. So the payment failed before verification. They didn't do it. So basically, I wanted to wait the 2 weeks of trial if they did it, but yeah. I'm also watching the whole academy, like basically to know everything. Like I want to know everything. I want to know how to do it, when to do it. So the only thing left when I arrive is execution. And then at the moment where I come home, here I will do a total dopamine detox, which means no drinking, no drinking, no drinking. Drinking will be the only thing allowed, and slow walking. No social media, no reading, no eating, no talking, no video, no phones, no anything, no watching anything, no not doing anything. Basically, these 2 days I will just be sitting there watching through the window just to reset my dopamine base. And completely, my mentor's doing this, so that's why I'm doing it there. He's only doing it for 1 day. I'm doing it for the 2 days, so it completely goes down. Yeah. And basically, that's what I want to do. And the most important thing is that I reach the goals, and that's why I want to do more. Also, guys, I need to log more in. I want to work harder. I regret not working harder. And March could have been a very great month, but somehow it wasn't that great. And I want to be better. I want to get more things done, and that's not happened yet. And I want to just be better in that aspect. Yeah. So one thing I still have is like this waking up problem. I wake up. That's basically one thing I'm struggling at the moment. I just had to change rooms. That's why the background is blurred. So I just to focus on this waking up thing also. Yeah. So basically, I can work harder, and that's what I plan to focus on at the moment. Like I'm not going into my time taking today because yeah. But this was basically the time tracking for today, and yeah, it's not hidden, but yeah, it was basically like a lot of family stuff today. But I just want to like get more into this flow, get more into this working harder, and like to do that I also have to like stop all the things that are distracting, and like that's one of the things I also have to stop doing. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm focused on the moment. Why is this camera back? Yeah. So that's basically what I'm focusing on the moment. Yeah. So like I want to get in this real working hard with our work day. This would be something I'd really like to do, and just keeping up this mentality, this would be pretty cool. And like that's something I'm working for, which would bring me the big cash at the end. Yeah, but the only thing that really brings progress is the Outreach for challenge. And like the purpose of this March is just to give me the best conditions for this challenge, so I can go all in on April. And like basically in April I want 90% of my focus time should basically be allocated to just doing the outreach and doing the action steps. The most important thing, doing the sales calls, doing the fulfillment, and doing the action steps. Doing the outreach, like cold DMs, cold calls, and cold mails. This is all I want to focus on April. And like, yeah, there's 30 minutes of reading a day. There's 30 minutes of watching the academy. There are 10 minutes in the academy. But at the end, that's it. And like, except this 1 hour and 1 minute, there will be nothing else from the progress section. Actually, this one will count as fake, but there will be nothing else that brings you more progress. Yeah, and the whole purpose of this month will be to just do a lot of volume. Like with a lot, I mean a lot. Yeah. So the moment I'm like using a zap mail for the mail configuration, and I also plan to like then I have like in fact let me just show it to you. So zap mail.ai was it, I guess, yeah. So basically, I'm using Zapmail because I can buy the cold email infrastructure at scale, basically. But where are the prices? Where are the prices? Where are the prices? Here they are. Basically, I'm gonna choose this $99 a month plan from them, which give me 30 Google mailboxes and an additional mailbox at 325 mailbox. So I could 3.225. If I use 10 more, I could get 10 more for $32, which should be 40. And if I want like 50 mailbox, or like, let me just think. I'm gonna use Reach Inbox for sending. That's also AI, I guess. Yeah, it is. I'm basically using this instead of instantly because it's just way cheaper. It's like half the price. Monthly, $39. Let me just make this window bigger. But it basically gives me 10,000 emails a month. And like if I say 10,000 emails divided by 30, it's 350 a day. And if I say send 15 per account, this would be what? So that's one calculation. If I can send 10,000 to 30, 350 a day. That's basically it. Only 22 mail accounts? Actually, can't be right. Let me just check. 20. 20. No. Oh, no, I'm stuck, guys. No, I'm totally stuck. But I guess 30 accounts will be enough. They will definitely be. And yeah. So like that's what I want to focus on, and also like I'm maybe using code DM2, but I don't know yet. But I definitely will use GHL for code calling. GHL for code calling. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to use this GHL for code calling. Yeah, that's basically it. So like guys, this was everything about it today. Like just about a little bit progress update. I want to log in more, but yeah. So the past 2 days were pretty just seconds long updates. I just want to give it a longer one too. Like I would be happy if I sit here in 4 days when March is finished and just have all the action steps done. Like this would be pretty cool and pretty crazy, and this would be nice. And yeah, so that's basically it. Guys, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. See you.